Hi Math 2 students, this is the second video in graphing the cubic function. And in this video we're going to graph transformations of y equals x to the third. And the first example has us graphing the reflection of x to the third over the x-axis. Part A says explain the transformation of the parent graph y equals x to the third to y equals negative x to the third. And what we know about this is going to be a reflection over the x-axis. Take a look at what this means. Earlier, we graphed the parent function by graphing pairs of x and y. And so, for example, we would put in negative 2, and when we cubed negative 2, we got negative 8. But if we then turn around and make that number negative, our new y value is positive 8. Okay? So now let's take a look at what happens with negative 1. Negative 1 cubed in the parent function was negative 1, and now it's going to be positive 1 because notice reflecting it causes us to multiply the y value by a negative 1. 0 stays the same, and then we'll also have some positive xy pairs. So positive 1 gives us a positive 1 for a y value in the parent function, and then we multiply that times negative 1. 2 gives us 8, and we multiply that times negative 1. So if I graph my x values along with these y values, I should get the reflection of my cubic function over the x-axis. Positive 1 comma negative 1, positive 2, negative 8, 0, 0, negative 1, positive 1, and negative 2, positive 8. And you will notice that what used to be in quadrant 1 is now in quadrant 4, and what used to be here in quadrant 3 has now reflected up to quadrant 2. And this is the graph of my cubic function, parent cubic function, reflected over the x-axis. Again, the domain is all real numbers, the range is all real numbers, and my x and y intercepts are the origin, 0, 0. So let me scoot this over so you can see my graph and the points that I plotted. And you can see how it looks in many ways similar to our parent graph that we graphed in the previous video. But it has reflected, and part of it is down here now, and part of it is up here.